I think that would be my job in the apocalypse.
You'd be a caravaner?
I think I would. I think
Um,
it's like it ain't what is it? It ain't easy, but it's honest work. Like
yeah, right.
like it's very it's just walking with a gun, being protective.
I'd probably be like a mechanic or someone that works with electronics.
Okay. You think you'd be
Because
a bad
I feel like
cliff?
a what?
The Bureau of Alcohol, Lasers, Firearms, and Drugs or something? I'm messing up the acronym. I was
Yes.
reading something that the reason why that's in my mind is on the wiki. I was reading for you to own combat armor pre-war, you had to have a permit from the Bureau of Alcohol, Firearms, Drugs, and Lasers, or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
That's why
I
that
bet I would
acronym's-
probably work with electronics. Um, if I were like born pre-war, I probably would have done like scientist.
Well, let's kind of run with this idea of caravan. Even if you want to go with the scientific one, if you were to start, if you had to start your own caravan company, what would its name be? What would you specialize in? What would your route be? How much security would you take with you? You know what I mean?
What would yours be named?
I don't know about name, but maybe some sort of like a shitty joke. Like, are they coming? Like, are they coming caravans?
What about
or-
the East Arkansas Trade Company?
Something like that, yeah. I don't know. Like I could go with that. I could just say like, oh, I've already created mine. I didn't even think of that, to be honest. I think I would specify in not medical supplies, but I think entertainment.
Okay, I like that.
Because I think medical supplies is an easy go-to, but there's a lot of people that are going to be sitting around bored.
What about like the Sideshow Caravan?
Holy shit.
It's not a bad name.
Shit, holy shit. No. A circus. Why the fuck did I
Yeah.
not think of this?
Yeah, a caravan. An entertainment caravan is a circus.
Why the fuck did I not think of that? A circus.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Well, let's play in this space.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Okay. All right. What's the name?
Um,
Hold on. What's the attraction?
I don't know. You're the one creating this entertainment. What's the most prominent form of entertainment?
I think. No. I think if we're gonna go for like circus, like I mean, like what's like the draw? Like what is it? Is it? There's got to be a tamed Yaogwai.
Yeah, there has to be a tamed Yaogwai. There has to be some kind of mutant,
I was thinking like a weird centaur.
like the
mix.
three-armed lady,
Like the what?
like the three-armed lady or something.
Oh yeah. Like, okay, all right. I'm thinking three, like box trucks, like the box trucks, like the axle, the wheel, all of that, and there's windows cut out in it. So imagine like a box truck that you would find on the highway somewhere in Fallout, right?
Mm-hmm.
You cut windows out and you put bars in there, and you got a tamed Yaogwai. And his name,
All right.
he's got to have a Russian name, and I'll think about it later. And then there's another cart that there's. Can we say midget still?
I would say little person.
All right. There's another cart with little people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're little people that are what is it called? They're like acrobats. And they like
Okay.
flip into each other and they do tricks. And like think about it. You've seen a lot of shit, but you ain't never seen a little person. Like I've played 5 different Fallout games, 6 different Fallout games. I ain't never seen a little person, not once. So I don't know what the supply of little people is. So, all right. We got the Yaogwai, we got the little people acrobats. And I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna hit you with a fourth car, but I'm thinking
Okay.
maybe someone who's like a sword swallower and does like pyrotechnic tricks with alcohol. So his whole thing is that he's like an alcoholic.
A
but-
sword swallower, you say?
Yeah. Why?
No,
Why'd you say it like
no
that?
particular reason.
Oh. But there's like a whole thing where he's like blowing fireballs out of his mouth and he's dancing around and like he puts on a show set to music, right? And I think maybe a fourth cart could be a wise old ghoul who just likes to sit around and tell stories of the way back, of the old world. That like he became a ghoul when he was already in his 80s. So he's close to like 300 years old.
Can I present a name?
Sure.
This is Ron Goulman, attorney at law, presents Ron Goulman's Big Top Spectacular.
We're writing lore. We're writing fucking lore. Yes, absolutely. What's the goal? Hold on. Is it a front or is it just a circus?
I mean, business got to be sustainable.
Yes, absolutely.
So if it is a front, the circus travels, but the last car, there's a secret compartment that like you bring goods along to sell.
No.
That is where
no, it's merchandise. No. It's merchandise.
It's merchandise.
It's fucking merchandise.
But also illegal guns.
But it's the good shit. Like the best shit. Like Mick
like
and
straight
Ralph.
from... Yeah, I was going to say gun runners.
I was going to say if Mick and Ralph had a baby with the gun runners, it was raised by the Enclave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We are writing lore. We are writing lore. We are writing fucking lore. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-fucking... Hold on, so we got the three little people. We got a bear. We're going to need a bear tamer. We got the old-timey ghoul, who Ron fucking is great friends with because they get to talk about the old world. What?
They're fucking tight.
Yeah, absolutely. And the dude who puts... No, it's got to be a ghoul woman who puts on this show. This, like, belly dancing show of, like, sword swallowing and just... There's a snake.
And, like, she was actually in a circus in pre-war?
Yes. And the old man... And he's voiced by Sam Elliott. The old man Sam Elliott and dancing woman, she's from India.
Okay.
She came here from India when she was like 15, right? Mm-hmm. And her whole act was based on her hair and how long her hair was. And she had some of the longest, most beautiful hair in all of India. And she was a treat from the Eastern world for men, women, and children to, I don't want to use the word gawk, but to look at and ponder about a basket. To look at and ponder about what the world far and long ago once was. And she was in the States when the bombs dropped. And she did kind of...
Like she was on world tour.
Yeah, kind of. It's more of like a played-up gimmick. Like, yeah, she was from India, but like... You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like she had like a super accent. It's very, very faint. But she has the experience. Even though she would do other activities, she never stopped practicing her dancing. She never stopped practicing the art of the performance. I want the bear trainer to be a Russian dude, but I just feel like that's kind of a give me.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely want... I really like the idea of a guy who's just... Or, hold on, stop. Everybody stop.
Okay.
A Native American. We don't know what's going on with Native Americans pretty much at all. The divide is like the 60s, right? The time split. I don't know how many Native Americans were around in the 60s. I don't know how many are around now. I don't see them very often. America fucking... We showed up from Europe. Yeah, we showed up from Europe. We're like, hey, we want this land. Here's a bead. Thanks. And then we went to war and killed them all. So, there's not many left. So what I'm saying is there's a reservation somewhere, and the reservation was safe. And it was these people realized that the world had gone to garbage, and even though it was a modern reservation, they kind of said,
I've got an idea. Sorry, I need to cut you off.
Go.
A Zoltar machine. But instead of Zoltar in it, it's a security bot like Deputy Weld.
This is
right?
this is lore. This is lore.
That's like
okay.
that's quintessential.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm upset that I didn't think of it. What's
Because
his
like
name?
I don't know. It has to sound like Zoltar though.
Yeah, I was thinking Moltar, but that's from Space Ghost. See, for this, I need to be like in front of my computer and 4 hours to just research shit because I would look up Zoltar machine and just who's the man who made it or the woman who made it, and then their last name would become the name of the robot. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
So, okay, does he give out fortunes?
Yeah.
Oh, and Ron writes them all. Ron writes them all.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're all pre-war and they don't make sense. So, like, buy low, sell high. And everyone's like, what the fuck does this mean? Oh, my God.
It could be something... There's a bunch of Zoltar machines that
They're probably
were like given...
knockoff.
They were like given different names, but like they were all produced by the same person.
Oh,
or like
really?
the same company.
What's
or
what's the
something. Yeah.
company?
Mills Novelty Company.
That's very white.
Yeah. Like, these things are very valuable.
Are they really?
Yeah, reportedly, magician David Copperfield tried to buy one of the machines from the Montana State Hospital Commission, or Historic Commission, for $2 million.
Oh my God. Yeah,
We
but
can call
also
it like we have to call it like Mr. Mysterio or something,
yeah.
or like Professorius.
Who?
Professorius, like prophecy.
Yeah. I'm not good with names. I'm just not good with names.
Yeah, me neither. I usually use the D&D name generator.
Can we like write this down somewhere, please?
What?
Can we write this down somewhere, please, so we have this? I mean, other than us recording it, like
In video form.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. So we need a Zoltar machine.
Yeah.
But Native American guy that tames the bear, right? Mm-hmm. So he's pretty much like a purebred Native American. He's got the long hair. He's got the dark complexion. His reservation that he was on, it almost became like a safe haven because it was pretty much untouched. And once they realized that the world went to shit because of what men with too much power and money did, they kind of reverted back to their older ways, went back to tradition. He speaks English, but he also speaks his native people's tongue, and he has just kind of this way with nature.
This is turning out to be Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you need to know what this is.
I don't know. Is it a Netflix? Is it a Hulu?
Amazon.
Oh, well, I'm never going to see it then.
It's this crazy fucking movie. And do you want me to just read a quick snippet on
Sure,
Wikipedia?
absolutely.
The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across... Here, I'll bring this to the main screen. Hold on. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension, often shortened to Buckaroo Banzai, is a 1984 American science fiction action-adventure film produced and written by W.D. Richter and written by Earl Mac Raunch. The premise centers on the efforts of the polymath, which is a wise individual whose knowledge is significant, Dr. Buckaroo Banzai, a physicist, neurosurgeon, test pilot, musician, blah, blah, blah. This guy that's super good at everything. And he needs to save the world by defeating a band of interdimensional aliens called Red Lectoids from Planet 10.
Christ.
It's this movie is fucking crazy. It's so immensely 80s in all the right ways.
I have to see this. I've never heard of this.
It's nuts.
Have you ever seen the movie with Agent Hitler, FBI?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Dude, I've seen clips of this movie, and I don't know what the movie is. And I'll see it on... I go on WorkSafe GIF on 4chan a lot, because I like the GIFs. And I'll always see he's like, Agent Hitler, FBI. And there's another one with, like, a dog. And he's like, kill the Nazis. It's like... Dude, it's the most whacked fucking movie. I think we're onto something here with fucking the Ron Goulman presents a cavalcade of extraordinary gentlefolk or whatever we're calling it. What did you call it?
Big Top Spectacular, I think.
Ron Goulman presents the Big Top Spectacular Extraordinaire. Fuck. Hold on.
It was Ron Goulman, Attorney at Law presents.
Sorry, Ron Goulman, Attorney at Law presents the Big Top Spectacular.
Ron Goulman's Big Top
Goulman's
Spectacular.
Big Top Spectacular Extraordinaire. So, okay, hear me out.
All right, wait. I found a scene from Buckaroo Banzai, the one that's, like, well known for how fucking crazy it is.
Send it to me.
I will.
Before we play it, you know how Ron wears a gray suit?
Yes.
Can he wear a red one with yellow?
I was gonna say a red and white striped suit.
Okay, all right, okay.
Like a big top.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. If you guys don't listen to Atomic Tabletop, you should. So you can get
There's
a
a
little
new
more
episode that came out the week that this episode went out.
I'm going to play this quick. I'm not going to put it in a thing, but I'm going to play it.
Okay.
What the fuck did he just... That was the longest string of words. What the fuck did he say? I might leave just that clip in of me going, what the fuck?
Buckaroo, President's on line 1 calling about is everything okay with the alien spacecraft from Planet 10, or should he just go ahead and destroy Russia? Tell him yes on 1 and no on 2.
It has an all-star cast.
Who's in this?
Jeff Goldblum, Christopher Lloyd.
What the fuck?
Hold on. John Lithgow.
John Lithgow?
Yeah, Lithgow, yeah. Peter Weller.
What the fuck? This is crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
You've seen it?
Yeah. So I don't really remember much about it because I fell asleep, but it was the best thing ever.
I thought I might leave some of this in there just for context about Buckaroo fucking Banzai, but like I thought it was Doctor Who.
No, it's
like,
not that.
It's a man with a shitty haircut and a bow tie. I was like, oh, Doctor Who, haha.
No, it is completely buck wild.
I feel like we should have an organ player. Hear me out, all right? I want you to hear me out.
Organ is
No, like a big organ, like a circus organ. Like, what is a circus music?
like a barrel organ.
Yeah. Circus.
And the only reason I know it's called a barrel organ is because I needed to compose a circusy type thing for a project, and for the love of God, finding a barrel organ that's not like $3,000 for samples is ridiculous.
Well, here, I looked up circus organ and I got Calliope music. Here's the quick snippet off the tube. There's a guy talking. This. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So they put on a show every night, right? Like you can go to these things individually, because like a freak show wouldn't work because mutants exist.
Right.
So like they put on a show every night, and the old man narrates it. The Sam Elliott Gould narrates it, and it's about how the three little acrobatic people of the waste, the flying atoms or some shit, or I don't know, some cool shit.
The flying atoms.
I don't know. I'm thinking of just quick radioactive bullshit that Ron would think of, that he would put together the show, or like the three because they're acrobats. They have to be flying in some manner, right? So Ghoul Sam Elliott, he fucking narrates the whole thing, and then I can't think of a cool Indian name for the belly dancer. She's the damsel in distress, and it's the Russian fucking bear man. Or no, he's a Native American. I apologize. The Native American guy with the bear. He's the bad guy who's keeping her, and the three go to save her, and the whole thing is orchestrated to the tune. It's like a 30-minute show. Is all orchestrated to the tune of their organ player, Shane Ivers.
Ooh, yeah.
And we just put Shane Ivers into the fucking cannon.